Hey, what's up, guys? Little man with a big opinion here. Today's video is going to be the news video that I was telling you about. So, if you haven't heard about it at this point, because you've had to have been living under a rock, inflation is off the charts. Like, hitting 40-year highs. And it keeps sitting at about 8% on average. The nice thing about that number is that incorporates everything. So some of the numbers don't affect us very much, but other numbers are in, the double digits. So housing has increased, food has increased, medicine has increased, all of these different things have increased. But the most recent thing that I saw and heard about is a major railroad union does not agree with a proposal set forth by the Biden presidency. And essentially what that means is their voters, their members voted and they just didn't like it. So on Friday, if an agreement is not met, then they're going to go on strike. And the dollar amount for this issue is about $2 billion per day until, their standards are met. I didn't go too deep into a lot of their issues, but their biggest thing is they want to feel, like they matter. They're one of the companies that was allowed to stay open through all of COVID. And, it was an essential resource. And they busted their butt to keep the supplies rolling in for everyone. So, what this means for all of us regular, everyday people is we could see more supply chain issues. And y'all know I don't like to get overly political, but a lot of their members are also upset because this is going on right around the same time as the White House is celebrating the Inflation Reduction Act. So they definitely feel like their voices aren't being heard. So as a prepper, what am I doing? How am I planning around this? Nothing's really changed. The big point of this video is to keep y'all updated. Every one of us has our own risk tolerance level. We have our own, DEFCON levels that we put our family into. The big overarching goal for all preppers should be getting towards self-reliance. So, the countless videos that I make that other preppers have made, if this isn't one of those things that finally convinces you that maybe I should start putting food aside, then I don't know what will. But for other people, this video can be highly motivating in, I was spending, 2% of my paycheck on preps. Well, now I'm going to up it to 4% because I feel like the economic issues are, getting worse faster than I could prepare for. For others, they're going to stay on their straight and narrow and, you're getting ready to bring in your last harvest for stuff that you planted. maybe you're at that point where, it's time to, start butchering more chickens and pigs. Or, at least me living in Texas, I am dead set on, shooting a deer this year. Um, Last year, there was a fairly nice buck, and I was hoping for the meat, but I was also hoping for the big buck, and it just didn't happen. So this year, it's going to be a lot more, you know, I'll shoot what, shows up so I can get me some meat. But what are y'all doing now? Is this information prompting y'all to do more? Let me know in the comment section down below. And with that, I'll catch you in the next video.